Namaste students. Today we are going to start with our next topic, that is a vector or cross product of two vectors. We call it vector. If you remember, we did scalar product or the dot product. When we did scalar product, that means after multiplying two vectors, the answer was a scalar. But now from the name it is clear, it is a vector product. Okay, it is a vector product. Now if you remember, we did the coordinate system. Alright, right, like suppose we have x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Alright, if I rotate x-axis in anti-clockwise direction towards y-axis and y-axis will go towards z-axis, it works on our right hand system. Like suppose this is x-axis, y-axis and this is z-axis. If I rotate x-axis towards y-axis, y-axis gets towards thumb and this thumb represents z-axis. Okay, the thumb represents z-axis. It is the same thing. I am going to find out the vector product of these two. Vector product of these two, which will be towards z-axis, pointed towards z-axis. That means what am I going to do in this? Suppose this is my vector A and this is B, theta. Angle between A and B is theta and this is unit vector mutually perpendicular to these. And if I say the opposite direction, because I said it is a right hand system, it goes like this and goes up. Alright, suppose if it goes like this, this will come down, it will be in negative direction. Then if it rotates from this side to this side, clockwise direction, it comes down. Alright, so vector product of vector A and B is denoted by the representation is A cross B. Representation is A cross B and it is denoted by vector A, the magnitude of vector A into magnitude of vector B into sine theta into n cap. Alright, because A cross B is a vector quantity, it is magnitude of A, magnitude of B into sine theta and a mutually perpendicular vector, unit vector along A and B, that is n cap. Is it clear? That is n cap. Now it is for both the non-zero vectors A and B, and if either A is 0 or B is 0, then theta is not defined. Because अगर दोनों में से one becomes 0, so theta कहाँ से आएगा? Theta, for theta I need two things. No? It's a measurement. Is it clear? Find if one is 0, one is not there, so this alone will not make any angle. So theta is not defined, then definitely if either of the vectors is equals to 0 and theta is not defined, then A vector cross B vector is equals to 0. Alright, then A vector is equal to B vector is equals to 0. Cross product B vector. Now there are some notes which you need to remember, very, very important. Number 1, A vector cross B vector is a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity. Is this clear? Number 2, if A and B are non-zero vectors, alright, if A and B are non-zero vectors, then if your A cross B is 0, it implies implies that vice versa, both way around, it is only if and if A and B are parallel or collinear. Is this clear, girls? This will only happen. A cross B is equals to 0. Sorry. It implies that A and B are parallel or collinear. That means if A cross B is 0, it happens if and only if vector A is parallel to vector B or A and B can be collinear. I hope you remember all these things because parallel and collinear has almost the same condition. Only collinear, what happens? There's a common point. Is this clear? Alright, so this will happen. Number 3. In that case, can I say this thing also the theta is 0? When the parallel condition or collinear condition is there, that means theta is 0. Alright, so I can say this way. Theta is 0. Clear? Because then also if theta is 0, I know that A cross B sine 0. What is the formula? A vector magnitude of A into magnitude of B into sine theta into n vector. Theta is 0, sine 0 is 0. Then also this is going to be 0. If theta is 0, A cross B is equals to 0. Alright, A cross B. अब theta 0 कब होता है? Theta कब 0 होता है? या तो वो parallel होंगे. One is a parallel condition or a vector, a line makes with itself. अगर वो खुद के साथ angle बनाती है, then also it is theta. Then also it is theta. That means A makes with A. So in particular, parallel तो ठीक है. In particular, खुद के साथ line zero angle बनाती है. It means A vector cross A vector is equals to 0. A vector cross A vector is equals to 0. Alright, A vector cross A vector is equals to 0. अगर एक वेक्टर का खुद के साथ क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट लिया जाए तो it is always equals to 0. And also, if theta is pi, what does it mean? Theta pi का मतलब this is A. Pi तब बनेगा when this is say initial point. Same vector but with the opposite direction. Clear? So this case can also be there. A vector cross minus of A vector is equals to 0. A vector because अगर normally देखा जाए A के साथ minus है pi. If I put sin pi, what is sin pi? That is also 0. So that means very important, A cross A is equals to 0. A cross minus of A is also equals to 0. इसी के साथ we get a one particular case. Fine. That is it is. That means if I take a cross product of a vector with itself, that comes equals to 0. It means I cross I understood? I hope it is clear to everyone. I cross I is equals to J cross K, J is equals to K cross K. That means if I take a cross product of a vector with itself, that becomes equals to 0. Understood? Now the fourth point. If theta is pi by 2, if theta is pi by 2, then what will happen? What will be the answer? Alright. That means sin pi by 2 is 1. Clear? Then A vector cross B vector is magnitude of A into magnitude of B to n cap. अब इससे very important result we are going to find. See, I told you beginning, when we do cross product, the direction matters are lost because in dot product it is a scalar product. So scalar is coming, direction does not matter as such. Is it clear? But here it is I What is I cap? It is along x-axis. I say we go towards, first of all, y-axis, and then y-axis goes towards z-axis. That is a cycle which we have to follow. That is a cycle which we have to follow. Suppose if I take, in this case, very, very important result. Now, if I take a dot product of, cross product of I cap and j cap, what will happen? I cap and j cap. क्या होता है? If and I cap and j cap are what? Making an angle of 90 degree, because I cap is a unit vector along x-axis, j cap is a unit vector along y-axis, and they are mutually perpendicular. So that means they have 90 degree angle. So that means it will be magnitude of I, magnitude of j, sine 90 into a mutually perpendicular vector which is perpendicular to both I and j. हमने स्टार्टिंग में किया जो n cap होता है that is mutually perpendicular to a and b. अब I और j के mutually perpendicular कौन सा वेक्टर होता है? That's right, that is a k vector. So it will come k cap. So I cap is a unit vector along x-axis. तो इसका unit magnitude तो हो गया 1. Magnitude of j cap is also 1. Sine 90 is 1 and k. Now what result we get? Again a very, very important result. I cap cross j cap is k cap. But you have to follow the cyclic order. अब क्या आना चाहिए? J cap cross k should be equals to I cap. K cross I. उल्टा नहीं लिख देना. Understood? This you need to remember. But if I change the direction, it becomes j cross k. Sorry, j cross I. So it will be minus. उल्टा हमने क्या बोला था? ऐसे जाता है ऐसे. अगर ये ऐसे की तरफ गया तो ये उल्टा हो जाएगा. Understood? Negative direction में चला जाएगा. So k cross j would be minus I, and I cross k will be minus j. This you need to remember very, very clearly. Understood? Any doubt? I hope it is clear to everyone. Alright, so that means in cross product, the direction matters a lot. You have to follow a right hand thumb system. That is very, very important. The next point is to find the angle between two vectors. Remember we did the angle between two vectors through scalar product also. What was cos theta? A vector dot b vector divided by magnitude of a into magnitude of b. Is it clear? The same is your, from the cross product also we can find out the angle. We know that a vector cross b vector so what will be sine theta? But there's a problem. What is a cross b? A cross b is a vector. Is it clear? And sine theta is a scalar, because that's a scalar constant. So what do I need to do? Magnitude of a, double, no need to write, magnitude of b, and what will be magnitude of n cap? What is n cap? N cap is a unit vector along mutually perpendicular to a and b. So what is the magnitude of n cap? That is going to be 1. So this is the formula. If you want to find out the angle between two vectors through cross product, it will be sine theta is equals to magnitude of a vector cross b vector divided by a vector, magnitude of a into magnitude of b. Okay girl, if suppose they don't ask you through cross product, it's always better to find the angle between two vectors through scalar product, because that's easier. You know, scalar product is cos theta is equals to a vector dot b vector divided by magnitude. So that you need to remember. Fine. Next, very important, cross product is not commutative. This we've already done indirectly. किया था ना अभी? I cross j is k vector, but j cross I is minus k vector because the direction is reverse. So it's not commutative. So a cross B vector is minus of B cross A vector. Clear? This point we have already done. Only we are naming it. Scalar product is commutative, but cross product is not commutative. Is it clear? Cross product is not commutative. This we need to keep in mind. The next point. Area of triangle. Area of triangle. If vector A and B represents two adjacent sides of a triangle, and this is the angle theta. If A and B represents two adjacent sides of a triangle, then area of triangle will be see, it comes from the same formula, half into base into height. It comes from half into base into height. So it is half into the magnitude of A vector cross B vector. Half into magnitude of A vector cross B vector. Is it clear? Half into magnitude of A vector cross B vector. That is the formula if A and B represent adjacent sides of a triangle. Same way we get area of a parallelogram. Alright, area of the parallelogram is, again we derive from the same, we draw a perpendicular and then we find out. Area of parallelogram ABCD is, that is magnitude of A vector cross B vector. Magnitude of A vector cross B vector. Is it clear? Magnitude of A vector cross B vector. I hope it's clear to everyone. The next point, children, very important points these are. Distributivity of vector product over addition. That is A vector cross B plus C. It is cross product over addition. Cross product over addition. That is the first part. See, you can't change the directions. अब I told you this is very important because it is not commutative. A cross B को B cross A अपनी मर्जी से नहीं लिख सकते. Number system में ऐसा होता है. 2 into 3 or 3 into 2, that's one and same thing. Is it clear? But this you need to be very careful. And but if I multiply by some lambda, some scalar, that does not matter. Again, direction you can't change. A first position पे तो A first position पे ही रहेगा. So it will be like this can be there. Is it clear? A cross B plus C is A vector cross B vector, or A cross A vector cross C vector. But this way it will remain. With the scalar it does not matter. Now again a very important thing. अभी तक we found the cross product when the angle was given to us. Now if angle is not given and the vectors are given in its component form, then suppose the vector A is I can write A1, A2, or I can write Alright, then A cross product will be found like determinant of first row will be I, J, K cap. Second will be the direction ratios of first vector. Third row will be direction ratios of the second vector. Is it clear? Now I need to find out its determinant. We know how to find determinant. First vector positive, negative, positive. I leave this row, leave this column. Positive, negative. Leave this, leave this. K cap, positive, leave this, leave this. Clear? This way we are going to find out the vector product when the vectors are given in the component form. It will be the determinant of A cross B. How? First row would be I cap, J cap, K cap. Second row would be the direction ratios of first vector, and the third row would be direction ratios of the next vector, second vector which is given to us. I hope the basics are clear to everyone. Now we'll start with some examples. Let's see these two examples first of all. The first is find the magnitude of A cross B if A vector and B vector are given. Now we find the magnitude. First of all, we should know the vector. Then only we can find the magnitude. So let's find A cross B. And we have done this thing when the vectors are given in the component form. How do we find A cross B? It is a determinant of the first row is IJ, K cap. Second, direction ratios of first vector. And third row is the direction ratios of. So we'll find this. -2, -15, minus J cap, leave this, -4, -9. Alright, now I need to find out its magnitude. I hope you all remember how do we find the magnitude. Magnitude is under the root A square plus B square plus C square. Understood? So that is the magnitude of A cross B. Clear? Magnitude of A cross B. Now if we look for the second one, you just sum it. Now the second one. He says find a unit vector perpendicular to each of the vectors A vector plus B vector, A vector minus B vector. Okay, अब इन पे बाद में आते हैं. First of all, whenever they ask you to find out, suppose when I say this is I, this is J, this is K. A vector which is perpendicular to each of means two vectors. That's always this. I or J के perpendicular is K cap. Is it clear? Whenever keep in mind, whenever they ask you to find out, अब n याद है ना n cap. A vector और B vector की mutually perpendicular था n cap cross product के अंदर. So whenever they ask you to find the mutually perpendicular vector to any of two vectors, we always find its cross product. Cross product से जो आंसर आता है, that will always be perpendicular to these two vectors. That will always be perpendicular to these vectors. We can check. कैसे check कर सकते हैं? Suppose यहीं से check कर लेते हैं. We did in scalar product. If the vectors are perpendicular, the dot product is 0. If the vectors are perpendicular, the dot product is 0. तो A cross B ये रहा, A ये रहा. Let's take the dot product. देखते हैं क्या आता है. 2 into -17, 1 into 13, 3 into 7. आया dot product 0. Clear? So A cross B is a vector which is mutually perpendicular to both A and B. This you need to remember. In 3D also we use this concept very frequently. Alright. So now first of all मुझे इसके और इसके perpendicular vector निकालना है. तो पहले A plus B निकाल लेते हैं. इसको कोई नाम दे देते हैं. Instead of A plus B, let's name it C. Find A plus B. I plus I. I'm naming this A plus B as C, ठीक है, और D नाम दे देते हैं A minus B को, 0. Fine. Now I need to find out the unit vector perpendicular to each other. Unit vector बात की बात है, पहले एक वेक्टर इन दोनों के perpendicular निकालते हैं. If I need to find the vector perpendicular to C and D, so it will be C cross D. This you need to remember. Put a star, put a note on it. Clear? इसका नाम है C, इसका नाम है D. मैंने इन दोनों के mutually perpendicular vector निकालना है. That is a cross product. So the first row would be find out. Fine. Now I need to find a unit vector. मुझे ये C vector cross D vector नहीं चाहिए, मुझे चाहिए unit vector. Unit vector मतलब cap. How do you find unit vector? What was the formula? Remember? Yes. That is vector divided by magnitude of the vector. It is vector. Now vector is this divided by magnitude of the vector. Divided by magnitude of the vector. So I need to find the magnitude first of all. Let's find their magnitude. Alright, the vector is upon magnitude. Got it? I hope it's clear to everyone. Fine. You can write this 24 as it is 4 6, so 2 root 6, so you can further cancel it also. Let's pick up the last two examples. Third one, I need to find the area of the triangle whose vertices are given to be 1 1 1, 1 2 3, 2 3 1. So if you remember the formula to find out the area of the triangle, what do I need to find out? I need to first of all find out the vectors along two adjacent sides. ठीक है? That means मुझे एक AB और इसके साथ you can find out BC. That's your choice. I need to find out the vector. The vertices will not work. Is it clear? I need to find the vector. I hope you remember AB कैसे निकालेंगे? Position vector of B minus position vector of A. So what it will be? 1 minus 1 0, 2 minus 1 into J cap, 3 minus 1. Similarly, BC would be position vector of C minus position vector of B. C 2 minus 1 I cap, 3 minus 2 J cap, 1 minus 1 0. So we have, so area of triangle ABC will be half of the magnitude of A vector cross B vector. So first of all, I need to find out A vector cross B vector. How do we find A cross B? So this is, suppose this is I am representing by A, this is I am representing by B. So it will be 0 1 2. It will be 1 2 0. So I'll find I cap into 0 minus 4. So minus 4 I cap minus J, it is 0 minus 2. So it will become plus 2 plus K, leaving this 0 minus. So it becomes minus K. Clear? I need to find out the magnitude because I'm finding area. Vector will not work. It has to be a scalar. So 16 plus 4 plus 1, say it is 21. Put the value here. Root 21 by 2 square units. Very simple. Nothing is there. Similarly, I need to find the area of the parallelogram whose adjacent sides vectors are given. Vectors are already given to us. So I know the formula. Area of parallelogram is what? Magnitude of A vector cross B vector. So I'll find A cross B. 3, 1, 4, 1 minus 1, 1. Alright, find it. I, 1 plus 4, 5. It's minus j. Leave this. 3 minus 4, minus 1, so it will become plus 1. Plus k, leave this, minus 3 minus 1, minus 4. So I need the magnitude of it. Alright, so that is the area of the parallelogram. I hope children it's clear. Very easy, the cross product and the examples based on it we have done.